welcome to the Hangout with Abby Kimani, and this is Motivation Monday. So today I'll be giving tips that I wish someone had told me before I went to high school. I wish. Number 1, bring a novel, a storybook, something. Let me tell you, that first week you will have absolutely nothing to do. Unless you go to some schooling, I don't know what. But if your school is like mine, you'll have absolutely nothing to do. You will die of boredom, I tell you. Time will be like this. Mob. So carry a novel, carry a storybook. At least you have something to do. I'm a drawing book, something that you like doing that can be allowed in school. Carry it. Because imagine you're going to suffer. You're going to suffer. Yeah. Number 2, carry exercise books. Yes, the school does provide you exercise books, but I think they give you the textbooks first. Okay, here's the thing. Carry those exercise books, and the moment you are told where to get your notes and how to write them, start writing them. Let me tell you, if you come day 1 and you're told, that's day 1, and you're told, okay, physics notes you will get from this and these textbooks, but I know you don't have the exercise books, you can start the notes when you get the exercise books, and you have exercise book in your desk. Don't wait to be given exercise books. Don't wait. Start. Write and write. In fact, finish all of them. Finish all the Form 1 notes if you can. Because let me tell you, you're going to suffer writing notes. Wow. It is stress. It is pure stress. It is stress in a physical, manifested in a physical form. Writing notes. Those notes you're going to have to write. Wow. My advice is start as soon as possible. No one told me. If I knew, I would have carried exercise books and I'd have started before. And I'd have done so much work. Because those notes, there are a lot. Right now, I haven't continued notes for any subject. Na najua history na ningoja. I know physics ndio hiyo. Gado. Physics. The someone who has already reached half of the book, of the exercise book, and has passed, and I'm just here. As in, computer, those notes, business, hata sijashika moja, notes. I've done the homeworks, yes, but then the notes are on top, as in, it's a lot of work, honestly. So start notes as soon as you can. Please, for your sake, as soon as you can, start writing notes. Number 3, carry a soft brush, especially if you don't know how to wash clothes, like me. Like, if you don't know what a soft brush is, it's basically a brush for brushing shoes, but those ones that have really soft bristles. Is it a way to become lazy? I mean, sort of, yes. It's for like scrubbing instead of washing clothes, like the collar or something that's hard to you scrub instead of washing. It really helps, especially for me as an amateur when it comes to washing clothes. Like me sikufunza kuosha nguo, hakuna haja kudanganya. I didn't know to wash. I was taught by someone in school. So you see, a soft brush helped me because I don't have to struggle there with the collar. Though it's hard because it's new, just just take a soft brush. Yes. Just a small tip. Another thing is, carry many pens. Don't carry 5 pens, 5 blue pens, and you think that you're safe for the entire term. You're not safe even for 1 week with 5 pens. Carry a whole box of pens. A whole box, I tell you. And mostly carry blue pens and black pens. And you can carry like 3 red pens, like, because sometimes teachers let you like mark the work. They give you the answers and you mark. It's not the same as primary school. Yes, carry a lot of pens. A lot. Because those things get lost and get stolen like no one's business. Number 4, be responsible. To this day, I have not been stolen for anything except pens. Goodness me. Mbona mnaiba pens zangu? Goodness. And pencils. Okay, pencils you don't use pencils for drawing. Let me tell you, I went there with like 12 pencils. Now I only have one. Na najua zenye niliacha home nebai ulitumia. Nebai. Can you hear him defending himself there? Nebai, no, it's you. Anyways. Yes. Carry a lot of pens. Yes. And as I said, be responsible. You know that you hear high school, sijui naibiwa kila kitu. I've not been stolen for anything. And it's because I'm responsible. Also because I have a very secure lock for my box. But no one is, if you go to a girls' school, it's very unlikely someone is going to come and raid your box. My cube mates leave their boxes unlocked now. As long as you're responsible, hautaibiwa kitu. So, be responsible with your things. Avoid unnecessary luxuries. Okay, hot water, as in, maybe, I don't know what beef I have with hot water. I don't have beef with it. I just think it's, as in, it's not, see that it's a must, but that's a must, you know, see must. It's not mandatory for it to be with hot water. And you want to die if you bathe with cold water. So, for me, I just think it's strenuous to go all the way to the hot water point, then wait in line for 30 minutes, then carry a heavy bucket of hot water to the bathroom. Whenever I go for hot water, I've gone 4 times. I spend about 45 minutes in total just getting the water, sometimes 50. As in, it's almost a whole hour just so you can bathe with hot water. As in, this is what I'm saying is avoid unnecessary things that are unnecessary comforts because you'll pay for them. You spend time going for hot water at the cost of your sleep and in class, as in not for sleep for comfort. Sleep as in class, if you don't sleep enough, you won't concentrate. And there's nothing like missing a lesson in Form 1. Anyways, yes. Things like, as in, what else do I... Just avoid unnecessary things and things that you don't need, especially if they can save you time or save you something else. Listen to your teachers. No matter how boring that teacher is, no matter how, as in, listen to them and make sure you understand the lesson. If you haven't understood what the teacher said, this isn't primary school. It isn't. To chase that teacher and ask them, ask someone who has understood. Because let me tell you, there's nothing like not understanding a whole new subject. You have never learned this subject. However, because the teacher is boring, you don't listen. You're going to fail exam. You're going to fail. Because you have to understand. From the very start, from scratch, you have to understand. Because you build on knowledge. There's no way you won't be listening from the start. Then week exam ikifika, you start learning about the recent things. You have to understand from the start. Because you have to understand A to understand B, you know. So as in, that's what I can say. Listen to your teachers. Is there anything else? Honestly, listen to the advice the seniors give you. If it's positive, okay, listen and also don't listen. If it's positive, if you're told, this teacher is really not nice. If you can, then do that, imagine. Or don't, as in, if it's not about teachers, if it's about students, you're told, stay away from these students. They are not the nicest influence. Stay away from those students. Stay away. If you're told, don't be caught outside of class during night preps. What are you doing outside of class during night preps and you've already been told? Don't. But then there are also things you shouldn't listen to. You'll be told these small rule-breaking things. Oh, on Sundays, you can go with Crocs outside of class. Of course, you can. And if a teacher catches you, they most likely won't ask you. But if you're caught by a teacher who isn't having a nice day, then of course they're going to ask you. And you can get a punishment. Have fun scrubbing pavements. By the punishments in this school are just scrubbing pavements. Scrub. You can literally come out of class and all the pavements in the school. Pavements, zote za shule zimeng'ara. As in, people do a lot of scrubbing. Yes. So just listen to the positive advice that you're given. It can really help you, honestly. It can. And ask about the teacher who's teaching you. Let's say because you don't know those teachers. If you're being taught, let's say, maths by this and this teacher, go and ask about them. Of course, not the negative things. Ask how their class operates. Ask how this and this happens. Ask how, make sure you know. So at least you have that knowledge. You know what to do and what not to do. Because teachers are very different, let me tell you. I know there's a teacher who, when you come in from the washroom, you just walk in. Their rule is you walk in, you don't knock and wait outside there like this. Ama you come and you say, oh, teacher was in the washroom. Just as in, if you find him there, just walking and sit down and life goes on. But you try that with another teacher, let me tell you, at you walk in with those permission, you haven't knocked, you haven't explained yourself, you get. So make sure you know how every teacher operates, that you don't think that this teacher operates the same as this teacher, then you do something as in, don't. Make sure you know how every teacher operates. But yeah, that's about it. Stay out of trouble. It's not that hard, and you learn with time. But instead of learning with time, learn from me, learn from my experiences. So yes, that's my advice to you, especially if you're in class 8 and you're going to go to high school soon. Those ones for 844 system are the ones I'm targeting. Wale wa CBC, maybe the same advice, but because you're having a new syllabus and because you're going to be much younger, you're going to be much younger, so I don't know if things will be the same for you. But yes, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Please subscribe, and if you enjoy this video, then leave a like. Bye.